everyone, what's up and welcome to the channel. Right now I'm gonna give you guys some tips and tricks and a guide to help you guys beat the brand new nightmare difficulty in Undead Siege so you guys can get those brand new awesome looking dark matcher epic skins. So let's go. Now first things first guys, before we hop in the video, I do want to say if you have not yet smacked that sub button, please do so and join the family. It would really mean the world to me. But now, with that out the way guys, here we go. So let's start off with the basics, the Coca-Colas. First we do have Electric Cherry, shock zombies while reloading, and personally I don't think this is worth it. Then we do have Quick Revive, reduces time spent to revive teammates. It is handy but it's definitely not necessary. Then we do have Speed Cola, significantly increases reload speed, again not worth it in my opinion as we do have this effect in the Pack-a-Punch machine. We then have Stamina Up, which increases your movement speed. Again, it's handy, but it's not necessary. We then have Deadshot Daiquiri, automatically aim down sights and lock onto the zombie's head. This is a pretty cool one. It's definitely the best one overall. Again, it is not a requirement, but it is definitely the best one compared to the other ones. Now you can ignore all the other ones, but you definitely want to spend your ether crystals on the Pack-a-Punch machine. This increases damage by 50%, your mag capacity and your reload speed, and you can stack this a total of 5 times on a weapon. Now you do gotta keep in mind it will increase in price every time you do Pack-a-Punch that particular weapon. It starts at 2,000, then goes to 4,000, 6,000, 8,000 and then 10,000. But overall I definitely recommend you Pack-a-Punch your guns. Well, not all your guns, the gun you are planning to use throughout most of the match. Not the gun you get on night 1, the gun you're planning to use throughout the match. Pack-a-Punch that gun because it's definitely worth it. Now let's talk talents. Where should you start? Which ones should you upgrade first? I would recommend turret weapon, turret armor, and weapon upgrade. Now in the previous version of Undead Siege, the hard mode, the turret was the most important. But in nightmare mode, your gun is just as important due to the actual Pack-a-Punch machine. So I would recommend upgrading your turret weapon, your turret armor, and your weapon upgrade around the same time, trying to keep them at a similar level. And the perks of upgrading these are actually really good, as you guys can see. On the turret weapon, at level 15, when you have 2 or more laser turrets, the fire rate for all turrets increase by 20%. Level 20, when you have 4 or more laser turrets, fire rate for all turrets increase by 50%. But this over here is the crazy one. At turret armor at level 15, when you have 2 or more fire grenade turrets, damage for all turrets in the game will increase by 100%. That is really good, definitely worth it in my opinion. It is definitely 100% gonna make a big difference in game. And also level 20, when you have 2 or more tar grenade turrets, the explosion damage will increase. Then for weapons at level 15, when you got 2 or more sentry turrets, damage to zombies increases by 15%, and also at level 20, when you have 2 or more sentry turrets at max level, damage to zombies also increases by 30%. Now let's talk turrets. Which turrets should you be using? Firstly, as a solo player going into lobbies with randoms, I would say go with the cannon turret as it does have the highest damage out of all of the other turrets. Now let's discuss what turrets you should be using if you're playing in a team with good communication. Each player needs to have 2 cannon turrets. Then 2 other players should have 2 laser turrets, and the final 2 players should have 2 fire grenade turrets. When you have these turrets selected and you do go ahead and max out the talents I was talking about, you're then gonna have 50% fire rate increase for all your turrets. You're also gonna have 100% damage increase to all your turrets, and you're also gonna have damage to zombies increase by 30% as well, making for a pretty strong setup. I also want to throw this into the video. If you're at this area at nighttime, you can actually place your turrets up here and protect them from the zombies. Worth it to note if you guys do want to go ahead and try that out. Now I'm gonna show you guys what I think is the best looting strategy in the nightmare mode. When I started playing, I was finding it difficult to find a lot of turret material, but the best area to go seems to be Turbine, and I do see quite a few people talking about this already. Now at Turbine, you're gonna find absolutely everything you need, from charred materials to ray guns, tempests, and more. I think I found about 6 ray guns in this area in a full 5-day game. It's absolutely crazy. You're also gonna find a ton of ammo, but most importantly, you're gonna find a ton, and I mean a ton, of charred material, which is super important. I've actually been coming here rather than hunting down airdrops, so definitely come and check this out if you're struggling to find turret material, which is obviously super important because turrets are gonna save your life in this game mode. Now when nighttime does come around, the first zombie you should keep your eye out for is gonna be the Necromancer, because like last time I did say, this zombie essentially makes all the other zombies around it stronger, making it more difficult to kill. So that is the first zombie you want to kill, so all the other zombies are easier to kill as well. So definitely whenever you see that purple zombie, go ahead and kill him first. Now also I do want to say, do not underestimate the actual Warden Zombies, because these guys come in numbers and they end up piling up around your base, and if you do not kill them, they're gonna destroy your base in a matter of no time. They're super easy to kill though. You can even just use your range. It's not a difficult task, but if you do not deal with them, they're gonna destroy your base in a matter of no time, like I did say. Also guys, if you want success, you have to repair the base. I've been playing with a lot of people who do not repair the base, and it makes the task super difficult. Whenever the base health goes down by a lot, go and repair it and get it back up, otherwise you're not gonna survive the night. Also at nighttime you end up getting a ton of essence, I mean a lot. Use this to pack-a-punch your gun. Like I said in the beginning, pack-a-punching your gun is super important. If you have maxed out your turrets and you don't need essence anymore, just pack-a-punch your guns. A level 5 gun is super powerful. Go ahead and do that, it's gonna help you out a lot. Also, I do want to say, don't be selfish. If you have a bunch of charred materials and you're not going to use them, donate them to your teammates. Go ahead and put them in the public warehouse. It's going to help out your overall team, and it is a team game. It's a good choice to do. Now ultimately it comes down to your turrets. At night 5 you're going to want to have a good set of turrets behind you, protecting you and your base. Ultimately you're going to have mostly tier 4 purple turrets, but you're definitely going to want to have the new tier 5 legendary turrets as well. I've had one game I think where I had 3, others where I had 2, and a few games where I only had 1, but you're definitely going to want to have some of these on your side, because turrets is the road to success. The turrets is the big thing you need to have success in Undead Siege Nightmare mode. And the only way you are gonna have a good set of turrets behind you is if you start looting and getting turret materials from day 1. So from day 1, get the pedestals, get all the mods, bring them back to base, put them in the warehouse, so when you go out on the next day to go do looting, you have an empty backpack to bring back more mods, more pedestals, and all the turret materials you do need to build a good set of turrets behind you. Now this is another thing you should be looking out for at night time, and that is zombie buffs or zombie perks. Zombies can get a random perk from day 2 to day 5 every single night besides day 1. These consist of zombies are boosted. This is going to give zombies extra damage, so do keep that in mind. They can also get EMP Storm incoming. This is probably one of the most annoying ones, because what this does, your turrets are going to lose signal and stop working for an amount of time. You can repair them however straight away by going up to them and hitting them to repair them, and they are going to work again. But they're gonna go down again within that same night, so do keep this in mind. This is probably one of the most annoying ones, but like I said, you can go up to them and repair them straight away to get them working again. They can also get zombie attack enhancement, and this one is really not that bad. What this does is zombie attacks slow down turrets. It slows down the turret fire speed. But this one is not that bad, especially if you do have the turret build I was talking about in the beginning of the video, where you do have a faster rate of fire for your turrets. This one is really not that big of a deal. Now the final random buff they can get is probably my least favorite one, and that is going to be Stronger Ether Storm. Zombies get cranked and their movement speed increases. Essentially what happens is the zombies just run right past your turrets and they come onto your base and they start hitting it, especially the Warden Zombies. Like I said, they run right past your turrets and they start destroying your base. So what you want to do is try kill the zombies while they're still at quite a distance away from you. Your turrets are going to help you with this if you do have good turrets the night this does end up happening, but it's definitely one of the most annoying random buffs the zombies can end up getting. So those are all 4 of the different buffs they can get. Familiarize yourself with those and you are gonna be ready to go. It shouldn't really affect you once you get used to combating that. Now let's talk daytime missions. We have 2 new ones and 2 returning ones. The first one is gonna be escorting the truck. This is pretty simple. What you want to do is keep the zombies out of the circle or the ring, keep them out of it, and the truck is going to drive to a destination. If a zombie does come into the circle, the truck is going to stop. Doing this in a team and having a person on each angle makes this super easy and you'll have no issue whatsoever. But if you are doing it solo, it's kind of difficult because you cannot really see from what angles the zombies are coming from. Now this is the second new mission we have over here, and a lot of people are kind of confused of what to do. No, you do not want to shoot the boss. What you want to do is shoot the zombies in the ring. You want to guide the zombies into the fire ring and shoot 10 of them in that ring, and it is going to feed it to the zombie boss, and then you are going to complete that daytime mission. So that is it. The other 2 missions is going to be the return of Butcher. This one is hands down so easy. I think it's easier than before. You can literally kill him in a matter of seconds if you are a full team. No issue whatsoever. And we also have the return of shooting the ether crystal. Obviously it's easier to do this one if you are a full squad. But yeah, that is all the daytime missions you need to know. I also do want to mention the Tempest is available as ground loot. What this does, it freezes zombies for a small amount of time and halt them from doing anything. I have found this to be pretty useful when you have a bunch of zombies crowded around the actual base and they're busy destroying it. Freezing them helps you to get rid of them without the base going down by a ton. So there you guys go, that is my guide, some tips and tricks and more for the brand new Nightmare game mode in Undead Siege. I wish all of you guys great luck, good luck in this. It is definitely possible, it is not impossible, it's just a bit tricky and difficult at the moment, but obviously it's gonna get easier and easier as you do go along. So I wish you guys great luck in this grind and good luck also with the Dark Matter grind as well. Those skins look absolutely amazing, definitely try and pick up all of those. Anyway guys, that is going to be all for this video. I hope all of you did enjoy it. If you did, make sure to smack a like on the video. But for now guys, that's going to be all from me. Have a great day and Squally out. Cheers!